Hi, everybody. It is Monday, December 8th. 2 more days and it's Maureen's birthday. Lots of hints going around, so it'll be fun. Still a youngster. Been out running, been to the every day. It's like literally it is Groundhog Day. Was at the post office dropping off books and at the warehouse picking up books. This is such a good time of year for this because people are wondering what can I do to offend somebody on my list, and the book is the perfect thing for that. So this is a busy time for me. Work coming up and stuff, but right now I'm just focused on that. And one of the things that I've kind of never really played, I think I played along with a couple of songs a while back or early on. But I every time I kind of get on YouTube, I pull up one of these videos, and I would just smile. And it was when I did two tours, two separate tours with the band Toto. This was the tour we did in 2007, and we did a live recording in Paris of the concert. And I thought I'd play a few of the songs from that. So this is all live on it. And that lineup was so good on it because it was Lukather and Greg Fillinganes, Simon Phillips, Tony Spinner, and Bobby Kimball on it. It was just one of those things where you just go, boy, it all lined up. The hard part for me was that I just learned this show the week before. I basically had 4 days to learn the show and then 1 day of run through, and then we flew off to Dubai for the Dubai Jazz Festival. And so we played it. This video, this concert had already been booked when Mike Porcaro was still well enough to be doing it. And it was the second week of the tour. And so I was amazed how well it came off for me, just because I was still, how does that go? How does that go? Where like Simon and I, a couple of months into the tour, we're going, man, now it would have been fun to be filming this because it just took on a slightly different vibe. But it was always one of those things that I knew all the guys. I mean, I've known Luke since he was 19. We started working together. And it was one of those things that I love the guys. I loved the opportunity to play with them, and I hated why I was playing with them. And it was because Mike Porcaro had become too ill to continue on the tour. They didn't know what was going on with him yet. There was talks of lupus and all kinds of things, but his hands were giving him trouble. And he contacted me and Luke contacted me, and they said, is there any way you could finish the tour with us? Because Mike just can't do it anymore. And Mike had contacted me and asked if I could please help out. And I said, well, absolutely. But I just, every day I wished, because we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know that he had ALS, and that would be the last of his playing was what they did. But I at that point, I was just thinking every day, it would be so great if Mike called and said, get the fuck out of there. I'm coming back. I would have been happy to be his roadie on that point. I love Steve. I love Jeff. I love Joe and Aileen, the whole family. I've known them forever. And the sadness that's befallen them, starting with Jeff's passing, was just incomprehensible. So it was good to do it. And in the beginning, I took on Mike's role, try to do it as Mike. They had sent me a board mix of the show, and that was what I had to learn from. So I was really focused because, I mean, I knew he had done the same thing when he was learning songs that David Hungate had played as the original bass player in Toto. And so I tried to focus on doing these as close to him in the style of Mike, because I always loved Mike as a bass player anyhow. And so, I wanted the transition both for the band and for the audience to be smooth. And then as the tour went on, I was able to kind of inject me into the songs. It wasn't dramatically different, but it was slightly different. And but we had a ball. I mean, God, whenever I've been able to play with Simon Phillips, it's like heaven. and Phil and Gaines and I have done so many projects together. The only one I didn't know from the band, from that whole scene, was Tony Spinner. Tony is such a badass, and if you are not familiar with Tony's solo work, check him out. He is a fabulous musician. He did a great job in it, but he was, to me, underutilized because his abilities were really something else. When he would play me his own stuff, I would just go, "Oh man, you're killing me." It was really good. So I'm going to go ahead and play a couple of things from this show. This is all live concert in here. And there was not much fixes done because this band is so good that you don't have to go in and go, "Oh God, now we got to go back." There's so many live albums where there's nothing left of the live audience. I mean, live show, except the audience sound. They've gone back in and they've replaced every vocal, every instrument and all that. I've been really fortunate that the few live concerts that we've done, from, like I was showing Véronique Sanson, the live show we did, the shows we did with Phil Collins for the 1985 No Jacket live concert from Texas, and then the one from Berlin in 1990 on the But Serious tour. All those were not fixed. These, when you got a band that's this good, there's really no reason. It's really just mixing at that point. So I'm going to play a couple of tracks from this because I just dig it. And it is just a ton of fun for me to relive this with these guys. I loved them. And then it was fun a few years later when I went out with them again with a totally different lineup. The only similarity was having Luke, because without Luke, you may as well just close up shop at that point. But having Steve Porcaro and David Paich and Lenny Castro and Shannon Forrest, and so, it was great too. It was great. But here we go. So I'm going to play kind of the quintessential Toto here. Let's go visit. Oh, this is funny too. Okay, when I play this one for you. On this tour, we were in Japan, and there was a show, a TV show, and it was a group of young guys. It was a Japanese boy band, and their name was an acronym for something that I never did find out what it was, but they were called SMAP. And it was so funny because when we were going to do the show, one of the things they wanted to play with us was Africa. And we get there and we hear this rehearsal going on, and Paich is like, because Paich was over there. He was in Japan, and this was on the first tour I did with them, but he came and he also played with us when we were in Japan. And so we hear this, and guys are like losing their minds. They're going, "This is horrible. This is really bad." And the producer of the show said, no, that's the crew out there. They're just blocking, so they're all singing along with the song, they're doing. And so we all kind of went, "Oh, thank God." We get to the rehearsal, and sorry to say, they were worse than the crew. And Paich wanted to take them aside and rehearse with them before this show. And they said, "We don't have time because we have to go do hair and makeup." And like, he was losing it. And then we're going to be doing Africa with them. And we go out and the stage is set, and it's pictures of like polar bears and seals. There was not one animal being visually put up during the course of this that had anything to do with Africa whatsoever. So it was one of those things where you just sit back and you go, we just have to have fun. This is really just one of those insane moments where you go, done. So, but this is Africa from the Live in Paris 2007 Toto show that we did. So let's go ahead and listen to some the way it's supposed to be. We're clapping, getting the audience going at this point. Come on out!
find someone forgot to words, or ancient melodies. You turn to me as if to say, hurry, boy, is waiting there for you. Everybody now.
Bobby Kimball.
Wild dogs cry out in the night. They single restless longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right. And sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus for the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside. Find another this thing that I recall.
Such a good band. It's just crazy how good. The crowd was fantastic at every show on that tour. Coming back out for an encore. I'm not sure what we did. I'll find out what our encore was here.
Thank you so much. Did you have fun tonight? We had a blast tonight. God bless you all. Thanks for coming. We're going to leave you
use this one because, you know, you gotta drag somebody to the roof.
Drag him to the roof.
They keep looking through the window.
Tony Spinner singing.
A candle blaze across their eyes. Now that I've been betrayed, I must be well behaved. I'll drink corruption with their lies. Why was I hiding out? What am I running from? Why are they waiting? Have I always been the chosen one? Just push me over. Got a better place to be. Let me over, but then punish me. I wish that lady would defend me. I can't abide by all the laws. I'll buy the magistrate. Can't be a second late. I anxiously await his call. Who made this jigsaw puzzle? Who put the pieces back? Who come and get me when I have fallen through the cracks? Dance, or just push me over. Got no better place to be. Dance, I've been it over. Not a pretty thing to see. Dance, push me over. Got no better place to be. Dance, I've been it over. Never let 'em punish me.
Man, I'll do one more. Now, this is. Let me see if I can get one more here for you. No, it's not what I was going to do. I can go over this for a couple of days here. I loved the arrangement. I'll play this for you. They're a live version of Rosanna. The top of it is like so cool, and then it finally just breaks into what everybody's expecting. So here we go, Rosanna. This is live in Paris, 2007, Toto. Luke singing.
Rosanna, Rosanna, never thought that a girl like you could ever care for me. Rosanna, oh, yeah. All I wanna do in the middle of the evening is hold you tight. Rosanna, Rosanna, didn't know you were looking for more than I could ever be. And I have to say, yeah, meet you all the way, all the way, Rosanna, yeah, all the way, meet you all the way.
Crowd's going nuts.
I can see those two something on the other side. Rosanna, Rosanna, I didn't know that a girl like you could never feel so sad. Rosanna, oh, yeah. Hey! All I wanna tell you is now you never ever have to compromise. Rosanna, Rosanna, I didn't know that losing you would ever hurt so bad. I've loved you since you went away. Rosanna, now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way, meet you all the way, Rosanna, yeah, meet you all the way, meet you all the way, since you went away. Rosanna, now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way, meet you all the way, meet you all the way.
10. Different every night. Yeah, that was the most fun. I mean, it always amazes me considering that we only had learned the show the week before. So it's like, oh man, trial by fire. But man, those guys are so much fun to play with and live. Just every night got better and better and better as we dug in deeper. And I love those cats. Breaks my heart. Bobby's in a really bad way now. Bobby Kimball, he's nearing the end, I believe. Not in good shape. They just did a documentary. I was interviewed for the documentary, all the guys, about Bobby. That'll be coming out. But it's tough losing people. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to get going here. My favorite time of the year right now. I'm going to pay my property taxes. Yuck. It's like, oh God. You know, I look at song titles here. Isolation is one. Gift of Faith. All these Kingdom of Desire. All these great songs. You know, Bottom of Your Soul. And I'm looking at property tax bill now. There's a big disconnect going on here. Take good care. This is kind of a long one. I might come back and visit this some more. I'm going to visit some more of Veronique Sanson again, because I just loved her. But this was absolutely, this and touring with Phil, and everybody was just running on empty with Jax, because Running on Empty is another live album that is live. Didn't go back in there and tweak that. That is a live album. When you got a great bunch of musicians, singers, and production people, you should not have to go in and fix things. You just make it the best it can be live. So, okie doke, I'm going to get running here and pay this bill, and then get out the defibrillator to try to start my heart again. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye.